Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for December 2nd, 2020, from Luke chapter 1, Gabriel's next announcement. Previously, Gabriel was a messenger sent by God to Zechariah. The message that Zechariah and Elizabeth would have a child to be named John. Now, Gabriel has a second, you could say, baby announcement to make. Verse 26. In the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God to a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin betrothed to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary. Now, the opening words, in the 6th month, is a reference to Zechariah and Elizabeth, because Elizabeth would be in the 6th month of her pregnancy. The other key part is Mary. Mary is a virgin who is pledged to be married to Joseph, who was of the house of David. All this would have implications later on, but let's continue on with Gabriel's announcement. Verse 28, and he came to her and said, "Greetings, O favored one, the Lord is with you." But she was greatly troubled at the saying, and tried to discern what sort of greeting this might be. Gabriel said that Mary is a favored one, but what does that mean? It means that Mary has been shown grace from God. Well, are not all Christians then favored ones? Yes, we have received faith as a beautiful gift from God, for the Lord is with us, just like Gabriel's announcement to Mary. And so we receive more blessings from God than we can even count. So the status of favored one, yes, could be applied to Christians and should be applied to all Christians. And maybe that's part of the reasons why Mary was then pondering and trying to discern what kind of greeting this was. Please realize that this discernment was not doubting, like a little bit of Zechariah's problem, but was just trying to figure out what was going on. This was not typical. Verse 30, and the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God." Now, this is the most beautiful gospel message that God speaks to all people. As Christians, we have found favor with God. The old curse given to the tempter in the Garden of Eden is now fulfilled. What was that old curse? From Genesis chapter 3, verse 15, I will put enmity between you and the woman, between your offspring and her offspring. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. I will put enmity, that is, I will make enemies between the tempter and the woman, who is Eve. We need to remember that when Adam and Eve were created by God, they were in relationship with God. But that beautiful relationship with God was broken when Adam and Eve sinned and disobeyed God. Now Adam and Eve were no longer in relationship with God, but instead were now in a very bad relationship with Satan, the devil, the great tempter, so to speak. So God didn't want it to end that way. So God promises to break that relationship between Satan, the devil, the tempter, so to speak, with Adam and Eve, because God wanted to reclaim Adam and Eve and the rest of humanity for his own. The offspring of Eve would bruise the devil's head, which gives the idea that, yes, the devil would then be crushed, while the devil would only bruise the offspring of Eve's heel. If you have a bruised heel, it hurts, but you are still alive. So join me again tomorrow as we'll hear a little bit more about this offspring of Eve and see this ancient curse now fulfilled. God's peace and many blessings be with you. Thank you for watching, and please share this video with others. If you have enjoyed these daily devotions, please consider making a donation to Peace Lutheran Church, 24024 West Main Street, Plainfield, Illinois, 60544. Thank you again for watching.